And this machine registers the amount of alcohol in the blood only. It registers the amount of alcohol in the breath, which has a constant relationship to the amount of alcohol in the blood.
Back when we were driving Tiranas, Queensland's road toll was high. Drinking and driving was part of life.
It was a case of, I can't walk home, so I'll drive home.
RBT was a reality in other states, but not here.
There is absolutely no justification for it, no reason for it at all.
Victims groups were crying out for it.
I would like to see the Premier go out shopping for a card to congratulate a lone mother on the birth of her child. The child's father was killed about 6 weeks ago by a drunk driver.
Labor said yes to the proposal because it had been proved in other states. The Liberals agreed, pushing for an urgent introduction. But the National Party said yes to a road safety inquiry and no to random breath testing because it may not work in Queensland because of geographical differences. Cabinet Minister Russ Hinds was also a publican.
Some ministers had interests in hotels.
So 20 years ago, instead of RBT, we got RID, Reduced Impaired Driving. You could be tested if police were suspicious.
If you had a good story, if you could conceal any alcohol impairment, then you were let off.
So a unique pro-RBT campaign began. Give us the blow, Joe.
Thousands of people signed petitions and we tabled them down the House, and so there was a real groundswell.
2 years later, in 1988, it was introduced. Accurate road toll figures began being collected in 1952. The figures show a drop since the arrival of breath testing, but drugs and alcohol still account for around 40% of deaths. So what can be done to make our roads even safer?
We've seen a big change in Queensland in the last few years where we look at impaired driving, where we're including drug driving as an issue. So you'll see a continuing trend with that.